Hi you guys, it's Mrs. Buitenbeentje here. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to give you a glimpse of what happens before I actually start my tutorial, and that is drawing out my pattern pieces, laying them on the fabric, tracing out my seam allowance, cutting out the pattern pieces, and I am ready to go. So the first step that I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure to attach piece number 3 together. Fact is, as you can see here, right here how they describe how you lay the patterns on the fabric, and so these two pieces are on the self side and I would need to attach them together. My piece number 3 is here, which is the lower back piece. I'm going to cut through my tracing thread, and then I'm going to attach the longest side together. Now that I put my bobby pins where I desired, I'm just going to put it under the machine and just do a straight stitch from the lower part all the way to the upper part. Okay, so this is the upper back piece, which is number 4, and what I want to show you is I just took off the pattern that I used in order to cut it out and to trace it with thread, and I just want to show you how what I do. With the tracing, I make sure not to tighten the thread in order to be able to loose it a little bit from each other, and just pass with the scissor and snip through the threads, making sure I do not nick the fabric. I did a little bit of a back stitch right there on both corners just to make sure that all is attached like it's supposed to. So right now I have the upper part with the lower part attached. Right now we're going to attach number 14 to number 6, which are these two pattern pieces. Okay, so what I did is I pinned up to the notch right here. I pinned the both fabrics, both pieces together, and right now I'm just going to attach it up to here, and right here I'll do a back stitch. Right now they're telling me the lower collar is the next step, but I have to look at model 140. Hi you guys, so I'm finally continuing my tutorial. With the help of my sewing teacher, piece number 2 is attached. Okay, I'm going to try to show you. I needed to attach the front pieces. That's what I did in class. The front piece is right here. This is the front piece, and that is pattern piece number 1. Right here, I'm going to zoom in later, but right here is a dart. So what you have to do is you have to slit the dart up to 3 to 4 centimeters. That's how long you need to cut it on both sides. Then you make sure that you attach piece number 2, which was the piece that I was struggling with, and the description did not help. Didn't do anything for me whatsoever. So Burda, you know I'm a fan, please fix this. Okay, so pattern piece number 2 has number 3 right here, and pattern piece number 1 has number 3 right there. So you got to make sure that this piece is attached to this piece right there. Okay, that is what happened here. The light is horrible, you guys, but okay, bear with me. So right here is piece number 3. And what I had to do was make a top stitch in order to make the seam as flat as possible. On the inside you can see it better. So that's where I attached it, and I made sure that I made a top stitch on both sides. As soon as you do that and you take darts, everything falls into place. With the slit and the dot lines, everything falls into place. And then you make a stitch across all the way from the one dot line to the next. So my back collar, it's my coat, and this is how it looks thus far. The back, it's going to be in 3 parts. I decided this because I was looking at the footage of what I already had, and although I find it very educational, if I say so myself, I do feel like I might not get everything across if everything is in one sitting. So what I want to do is make sure that it is educational, entertaining, and that you would actually want to come back to see part 2 and part 3. As always, I enjoy making this video. I hope you enjoy watching. Don't be afraid to comment down below if you have any questions or just want to say hey. Have a great day.